My name is Charles J. Dougherty, Jr., and my rank was E6, machinist mate first class. And then I got out of the Navy because I said, the grass is greener on the other side, and I said, I joined the reserves. The officer, the commanding officer, he says, how would you like to instruct the seaman gang? And I said, you know what, we could do that. We did that. I taught that class for them guys for about 3, 4, 5 months. And he says, you know what? He says, how would you like to go on recruiting duty? I says, what's that entail? He says, well, it's probably going to be a little bit more pay for you. And I said, where am I going to go? He says, right here, right to the reserve center. You'd come here in the morning and leave at night. Ain't a bad deal. I says, all right, I'll take that. We'll try it out, let's say. I tried it out. And from then, that was in 72. From 72 to 80, I was on recruiting duty. And you're only supposed to spend 4 years because 4 years is the max for anybody. I mean, if you got your head screwed on right. I says, well, I was there, and then they send me down with the regular Navy recruiters downtown, and they says, well, you're the reserve recruiter. I says, if you want me to, I can do that. If you want me to recruit everybody, I can do that too. He says, all right. And they gave me an area outside of town, and he says, have at it. I says, good, because that's where I live in that area. I can do that. I know the people over there. He says, all right. I had the VOTEC that they had, and the VOTEC people helped me out immensely. They built me a submarine. They built me a PT-109. Well, I had the base of it. It was like one of them love boats. You threw the tunnel of love. I had the base of it, and I says, can you make me a PT-109, Kennedy ship? I don't see why not. And then they had, at the reserve center, they had this aircraft carrier. And I mean, I would say it's half the size of that table there. And it had mechanisms on there that made it go, the chains go forward and aft, but the power, somebody just went in there and cut all the power off and took all their stuff off. And I says, man, I wonder, they wouldn't be able to do that. And I'm talking to myself at the VOTEC, and he says, what wouldn't we be able to do? And I said, well, I got this, I know I got the submarine that you guys did for me. I said, it was amazing. And they made it out of a model. They made me a 6 foot model, and I had to buy all the balsa wood for them. It cost me $400 to build that submarine, but I says, it's afloat. When we go in parades or something like that, any kind of parade, we put these 3 things on board on the carrier, and we just tote it around, and people see that, and I says, what is that? What is that? And they come up and look at it, and I says, well, see, you turn the switch, and the planes go back and forth on the aircraft carrier, and I says, that's how they take off, and that's just how they land and everything with the net there, and they get caught in that net, and they get stuck. So, and I says, it's unbelievable.